Today, I ask you a question. Should we care about GTA 6? It's fair to say that Rockstar is essentially the Tarantino of the video game industry. The focus on humor, story, character progression, and solid gameplay in an exaggerated version of reality can't be understated. But we're here to talk about GTA 6, and you can't talk about GTA 6 without talking about GTA 5.
What?
And GTA 4.
Fuck you!
And just throw a little Red Dead 2 in there. GTA 5 became the world's most profitable media entertainment product in existence, partly due to its prestige in the cultural zeitgeist, but mostly because of its online multiplayer component, GTA Online, which continues to offer a slew of content to the masses and updates regularly. Way to go, GTA 5!
Obviously.
What's not so good was the lack of focus on GTA 5's story content, something that still surprises me to this day given the overall scope of the game. Obviously, the game stars 3 separate protagonists, each with their own personalities and troubles, which sounds great on paper. Could have been comparable to Goodfellas or Heat. Instead, we got a largely disjointed, violent mess that had little more to say than, well, criminals are a violent mess.
What?
I think they mostly came to their senses with Red Dead 2, as that game's storyline is simply one of the finest out there.
Yep.
But then its multiplayer took a hit, because it kinda went nowhere and they stopped supporting it. And we still didn't get story DLC.
Are you kidding me?
Pros and cons. It really just makes no sense to me. I figured they'd implement similar systems from GTA 5, allowing players to photobomb the game with a slew of wacky shit. You know, creative homemade maps and fun game modes that are fun to play with other folks. Missed opportunities.
Fucking embarrassing!
But I try every day to be a glass half full kind of guy, and I want to be optimistic about GTA 6. Apparently the story revolves around a Bonnie and Clyde sort of dynamic, and takes us back to Vice City, which, if you don't know, was the setting for one of the best entries in the series.
It was fun, you know, you're just sitting there cursing at people.
Now, I say one of the best because it's the one that creeps into my subconscious the most. Exceptional story with an 80s Miami atmosphere. It's great. It's just a shame that those remasters were so shite. Slam dunk! Overall, GTA 6 sounds promising thus far, and given the amount of leaks and speculation, it's fair to say folks are excited about it. But the game which I hold to the highest regard is GTA 4. GTA 4 is the kind of game that at points has you forgetting that you're in a game world. With exceptionally well-written characters, phenomenal world design, and engaging moment-to-moment action, it all culminates into one of the most immersive gaming experiences of all time.
Oh, nice.
Take the map, for example. This return to Liberty City gradually opens up to the player as you progress, allowing you to traverse it any way you see fit, whether it be by road, sea, or sky.
I have about 150 jet skis. That's cool.
Just getting into chase sequences with police or criminals alike and losing them in the many alleyways and subway tunnels is an absolute blast, leaving you feeling like a truly streetwise badass.
No shit.
Luckily, the most important thing to note here is the attention to detail. Everything in the game is highly reactive, whether it be by the way a car sways realistically on the road, to how NPCs react to violence and aggressive behavior. It's just damn cool technology to witness, and it wouldn't surprise me if it's since seen practical use, like using it to train police for potentially aggressive altercations and traumatic incidents. It's not that GTA 5 doesn't have these systems, but they all feel significantly watered down, giving it a more arcade-like feel, which just seems like a step backwards.
I'm on standby.
If you're finding yourself triggered by this, 1, I couldn't give a collective shit. 2, boot up GTA 4 again and you'll see what I mean. Or if you're too lazy for that, try watching one of the many comparison videos that show all these systems side by side.
Fuck you!
All that said, have I still had fun with GTA 5?
Yes.
It's still a decent open world game with impressive qualities that shine through. I just believe it to be one of the weaker entries despite its success, which leads to my overall point here. Providing the success of Rockstar's endeavors and the increasing scale of each project, GTA 6 is going to be a monster.
That's a big Twinkie.
There was a leaked map image, which I won't display here because I don't support that kind of malarkey. Anyways, the map displays the area we know as Vice City, along with a massive surrounding area similar to GTA 5, with Los Santos and the greater desert with varied towns and rest stops.
I don't know.
That's all well and good. I like variety. I just hope that these areas won't feel dead as they tend to feel with a lot of open world games on the market today. I'm talking about genuine reasons to explore regions of the game, providing a rewarding and fun experience. granting a sense of progression. Remember, a giant map is no substitute for solid gameplay.
No shit.
GTA 4 provides a game world that is not only consistently reactive, but feels useful and has a purpose. Driving around aimlessly often reveals hidden items, like body armor and ammunition, which are incredibly useful while on a mission or while being pursued. Not to mention all the well-placed escape routes, which you'll start committing to memory to use when needed. And just a quick shout out, even Saints Row 2 does this well. Saints Row 2 is Volition's answer to GTA 4 following the success with the first game, for its more offbeat humor and tone. It puts an emphasis on a more arcade style of gameplay and really leans into it unapologetically. I was playing through this a bit before getting back into GTA 4, and I found myself preferring it versus GTA 5.
Why?
Because it's a near limitless playground of a similar style, granting the player tools to conduct mayhem to a rather joyous degree. Sharp controls and punchy combat at times put Rockstar to shame in general, and offers a massive amount of content, story, vehicles, and weapons that you won't be needing a Megalodon shark card for.
Stinky!
Plus it's co-op. Saints Row 2 in general is deserving of its own video because it's beautiful. So maybe I'll do one in the future.
It could happen.
In conclusion, I can only hope that despite the size and scope of this thing, that the devs put the time into building a thoughtful world that justifies its size, balancing exciting gameplay with a well-told story, rivaling its notable predecessors, utilizing the best parts of each. And for God's sake, can we get some friggin' story DLC up in this bit? Anyways, I've been Garlic-Focaccia. Have a good one. Play safe out there, kids. Slam dunk.
That's cool.